Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on the offensive side of the ball, once again looking at the New York Jets playbook. In gun, empty ace is going to be the formation we're looking at today. Very unique in how it's set up. You still have two tight ends on the line of scrimmage, but you're taking your running back from the backfield where he's going to line up beside the quarterback in a regular gun ace, and we're going to put him right on the line of scrimmage. We have a couple motion calls with the run game here. We're going to come out in the quarterback zone, but I'm also going to have the zone weak at my disposal. If you want to go on ahead and even build more off of this, I have 3 pass plays I want to cover as well. So you could also incorporate the jet touch pass in this as well. That's going to be your running back coming in motion, kind of keeping your opponent, throwing your opponent off guard. And if every once in a while you call this jet touch pass to kind of mix it in with these quarterback runs in the run game, kind of, like I said, keep that opponent off guard. So we're just going to come out in the quarterback zone. We will match with nickel over, sounds good, and we'll get right onto the field. So the 2 runs that we're going to cover in this one are just the quarterback runs, but again, man, you could always build off of this as well with the Breece Hall coming across on the running back pitch, whatever you want to call it, running back pitch pass, whatever you want to say. So obviously we have the run right. This is going to be more of the run right with the quarterback zone, Breece Hall blocking for you, and Tyrod Taylor getting around the corner. So that's why I kind of have this, the audibles why they are. We're going to be able to run to the right there, and then you kind of see quarterback sort of running to the left on this one. Still sending Breece Hall across the formation. And we're going to do the same thing, but to the other side. Wish we could have got that block right there, but still, regardless, we're going to be able to get that run to the right, run to the left, and then you're going to be able to mix in that little touch pass to Breece Hall every once in a while as well. Can be something pretty successful. Of course, that auto motion, it kind of sucks because we don't have any pass plays with auto motion because it's just tough to do that. But in this scheme in particular, there's just not a whole lot there. See if we can't get one to go up the middle. But just got to read those gaps and get downhill quick, bounce it out. Very versatile runs as well. But I don't want to talk about the run game. And like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of motion pass plays here. We're pretty much going to be just sticking in here. We're not going to be motioning Breece Hall or anything like that. But as for the run game, these are 2 really good runs. And we always love getting the quarterback involved. Kind of get that +1 in the run game, +1 in the blocking. And Tyrod Taylor, oh my goodness, that was pretty nasty. You get that +1. Instead of the quarterback just handing the ball off and doing nothing, he's now the runner and everybody else can block for him instead of having the -1 guy in the run game. So can be pretty helpful that way. But let's go ahead and talk about the pass game. Let's start with stick. Very, very simple. All I'm going to do is streak Mason Taylor, and on the right side of the field, we're going to kind of hope that he pushes those zones down the field and kind of opens up A.D. Mitchell on that post sort of underneath of that. And of course, on the left side of the field, we're just running stick. We're going to send Garrett Wilson down the field, kind of clearing those out. Breece Hall is going to go to the sidelines first, and then we're going to have Rucker just kind of sitting right there over the middle of the field on that little stick route. So, and of course, Mason Taylor against cover 2s as well, trying to get to that little bit of a tender spot. And actually, that did end up being a cover 2, and we still ended up getting A.D. Mitchell in a very, very nice spot in the zone. So again, just streaking Mason Taylor, see if we can't hit these. Of course, he runs right into him right there. Of course, he runs right into him. But that would have been a good example to go on ahead and try to stretch those safeties down the field. Here against, looks like actually you're getting like a man look right there. You love A.D. Mitchell. We click on, and, possession catch that one right there. So just running stick again. We'll try to work this right side of the field. And there you can see as well, man, just getting that running back super quick as well. And a lot of these running backs have like 99 short route running and whatnot in MUT. So, not even you're necessarily at a disadvantage, and you're gonna be able to hit that a lot of the times, especially whenever you're sending these routes. We're gonna be throwing the ball down the field naturally. We are in a 5 wide formation, so we're gonna be chucking the ball down the field. And you definitely want to. Oh man, I wanted to throw it to Mitchell. I don't know what I was doing. I just lost my mind. But we're gonna be chucking the ball down the field. So having these short routes that we're gonna be able to hit with Hall, like boom, and then they send. Oh wow, they almost trapped me over there. Good job, though, at least possession catching it and actually coming up with the ball. But stick, really nice passing game here. See if we can't hit this post. And, I mean, if you can wait, the longer you can wait for it to get across that field like that, I mean, the better off you're going to be. He's kind of just running away from people. But stick, super solid play. We just kind of keep running it over and over and over again. And, I mean, if they're going to give that to you, we will take that all day, every single day, especially whenever they're just neglecting these flats. At least we're going to be able to take advantage of that with this play. Quick break. I just want to remind you guys to go on ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are liking what you're seeing so far. We drop these videos every single day on the channel, whether it be these schemes, gameplays, whatever it may be. We have something coming out every single day. So make sure you go on ahead and check out the channel and subscribe if you like what you see on there. And I don't want to take away from the video for too long here, so let's just hop right back into it. Next one we have is post wheel shallow. And I'm going to take Breece Hall on this one, the RB icon receiver, and we're going to put him on a drag. So now we're kind of running mesh with a sit route over the top of it, mesh with Breece Hall and then Taylor, and then Rucker is going to be kind of running that sit route over the top, and then Garrett Wilson on the big post, and then A.D. Mitchell trying to get to the sidelines as well. See if we can hit A.D. Mitchell, And you can see very, very nice. One of those routes is going to cause the opponent to go on ahead and play those deep zones, those purple zones. Are they going to play them at 10 or 15 yards, or are they going to try and play the flats? But again, just putting Hall on the drag, running mesh underneath with these two guys. See if we can hit a tight end maybe. Or again, man, we're going to take these underneath routes as well. We still have these routes that we're able to throw down the field. Like we just hit the 80 Mitchell route over there. Garrett Wilson, see if they do give us a cover 2 a little bit. See if Garrett Wilson can't get loose. And you can see against man coverage does a really nice job sort of shaking them and getting away. Granted, that is Garrett Wilson. Very, very nice route running as well. But see if we can't. I mean, if they're going to give you the drag with Breece Hall, we'll take that as well. I mean, with the linebacker on him. So, again, man, take that for what it is always in practice mode. Usually you're going to see a lot of nickel types, DB types. Here they're going to send just a bunch of guys at you. And that's what, again, man, that's why I really like running mesh a lot of the times too. Because it's a very quick hitter. If they do heat you up, you do have an answer. I mean, a lot of the times you do have a hot route, I guess. Like you have a quick route that you're going to throw to if you are getting blitzed and whatnot. But we'll see here. Boom. Ruckert sitting over the ball. You can see how deep he gets. We're able to hit him right there. You saw the cover 2. That middle defender kind of sink down the field, which kind of opened it up for Ruckert underneath. But just super solid all around. All 5 of these routes are really, really good. Let's see if we can hit 80 Mitchell one more time. And you can see if you have like a throwing ability, you might even be able to fit that ball in there. So and that's kind of a very unique route, that little C route over there. You used to be able to put C routes in. I think you still can in some formations, but again, mesh, everything getting messy over the middle, and we're able to complete that ball. So post wheel shallow, a little bit of everything. You got that underneath stuff, but we're still trying to cook downfield with Garrett Wilson and with that C route on the right side of the field. Last one we got here is all go, and all I'm going to do, I mean, you can leave this one just completely stock right here and just run it like this. And let's see if we can't get Breece Hall. Oh, man, it was there. It was there. He just needed to catch the dang ball. But you can leave that stock, or what I like to do as well is we're going to run Ruckert. Now we're going to run our tight ends with just drag routes underneath, basically run a mesh, and then send everything else down the field. Basically a 9, 8, 9. 2 9s on the outside. That's kind of like the digit system right there. Streaks are 9s, deep posts are 8s, stuff like that. So I wish they would put like that kind of verbiage in Madden. That'd be a lot of fun. But just obviously we're trying to chuck the ball down the field. And what I do like about this play, obviously, a Breece Hall running the post route on this one. And then if we went back to, I don't want to make any subs there. If we go back to post wheel shallow, you see Garrett Wilson is also running a similar route, kind of gets into a similar area on the field, but now it's run from the outside guy as opposed to the slot guy. So we're just switching up who runs the routes basically, and kind of switching up from there. See if we can't hold on to the ball. And Breece Hall was wide open. Breece Hall was wide open. So we were just trying to hold on to that ball long enough to get him open down the field. So again, just dragging these tight ends. And I mean, if they're going to give one or the other, probably had the other one a little bit more open. But if they're going to give you one or the other, absolutely. That's what we're going to do. We're going to kill you with these short routes, and then we're going to hit you over the top whenever you get complacent. Oh, man, Nick Bolton. I thought Nick Bolton was asleep right there, and he ends up doing a good job playing the ball. But all go, super solid play. And again, man, you can all, yeah, I say this all these videos. You don't just want to be a robot. You don't just want to put them on drags because you watch this video of this guy and he told you to put them on drags. Boom, 6-man front. We're going to block it up, and then we're going to try to hit our tight end on the over like that. Calling different stuff, attacking your opponent where they are weak, attacking the coverages that they are actually playing is the most important thing you can do. Just getting on and looking at these videos is fantastic and whatnot, but being able to actually play your opponent is completely another thing. So here, see if we can't hold the ball and get Breece Hall. That's beautiful right there. That's a beautiful down the field shot. And if you, I mean, that was very exaggerated. We rolled out to the left to throw it to the right like that. But if you can hold onto the ball, a lot of the times that post route, rather running back, does just a really, really good job of getting open. And again, man, just mixing it up with these drag routes underneath by the tight ends, man. Having 2 very versatile tight ends is going to do you very nice for this scheme, especially with the quarterback run game as well. We are running off of this, so having tight ends that can block, catch, route run, all the stuff the tight end's supposed to do, all the hard stuff, is very, very helpful to the scheme. So we'll kind of run this one more time down the field. And boom. I mean, obviously, we love these deep overs. That's a heck of a catch. Heck of a throw, heck of a catch with a DB type on him. So, very nice scheme. Down the field stuff, short stuff, and a motion quarterback run game. Very, very solid scheme for this one, guys. But that is pretty much it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like and a comment on your way out. If you watched this far in, you probably liked the video. So go ahead and check out the channel for the rest of the stuff. We have these schemes coming out daily, whether it be schemes like you just watched, gameplay videos, all kinds of stuff coming out. And we are hoping to get this Jets ebook out. I think it's going to end up being 7 formations, I think is what we finally settled on. Written setups. Basically, I'm going to take all the videos that I've compiled or uploaded on the channel here of this Jets playbook, put them all into one long video, probably be about an hour long, something like that, with the written setup, so you can go back and kind of reference those and play off of that and whatnot. It'll just be a Google Doc. You can go on ahead and download it. and you have all the setups right there. So super excited for that to come out. Been working trying to get it together and everything like that with all the different components, putting the videos together, setups and whatnot. So that should be out pretty soon, either maybe today, tomorrow, something like that. I think we finally have it all together. But that is it for me. All the talking I need to do at the end of the video. I appreciate you guys if you did make it this far. Appreciate your view just in general. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me, guys. Hope to see you in the next one.